Hello, my name is Skate for a Living, and today I'll be showing you a tutorial on how to hit slots in FF7 in such a manner that if you get the move game over, which will kill any enemy in the game in one shot. So as you'll see, I'll be loading a save file in which I use to practice slots, which is located near the boss called the Midgar. This ends up being a really good enemy to practice slots on since it never fully dies and you can keep on encountering it. So before we start, you'll notice that I have Cait Sith equipped in such a manner that anytime the Midgar attacks Cait Sith, it'll fill up Cait's limit gauge in one shot. You'll also notice that in the config menu, I have the ATB set to wait. This isn't mandatory to perform slots, but it'll give you a little bit of an advantage, which I'll show here in a second. So, the first time you use slots in any battle, the order of the reels will be exactly the same, so that you can hit slots to get game over using the following rhythm. You'll also notice that since we have the ATB on wait, I can leave the cursor on the Midgar and wait as long as I need to be able to perform slots. So, to hit slots in the manner that gives you game over, you'll do the following rhythm. Now, you may have noticed that I double tapped circle on the third reel. That's because the game is actually rigged, so that even if you hit the third reel at the exact timing that you need to, you'll only have a 1.5625 chance of hitting it if you don't double tap the circle button. It's just the way that the game is rigged, and as long as you double tap the circle on the third reel when you want to get the actual face, you should be able to hit it every single time. So let's go ahead and heal up Cait Sith, and I'll do it again. But this time I will try to vocalize the rhythm, so that you can use the game, my controller camera, and my voice to hopefully get a better understanding of the rhythm. So let's do this again. So, once you're ready to do slots, you hit X and do ton, 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 ta, ton. You'll notice that I hit it correctly again. So now, what happens if you were to go into a fight where you've already used slots? It's not the first time you use slots. Or you need to use slots more than once in a battle. How would you hit slots then? Well, I'll show you. This is a method, the second method of hitting slots, in which I call backup slots. So I'll show you an example here. Let's say I'm trying to do slots here on good old Midgar. And let's say I don't get the outcome I want. This isn't game over, so in our case, this is not what we want. Although we get the cute little toy soldiers, which are nice. So this is going to show you how to do backup slots. Rather than using a constant rhythm, we're actually going to be using the faces on the reel, and something different for the third reel to actually time the slots. So if you look at the first reel, you'll notice that you'll see two faces. Face, 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 face. We're going to try to use that first face to actually time hitting the second face. So if you do this right, face, 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 you'll see that I hit the first face correctly. Now let's try the second reel using the exact same timing. Face, 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 face. Now you'll see that I hit the second reel correctly as well. Now the third reel is a little bit different. For this one, we're going to be using Cait's face and the two bar symbols. There's actually 3 bar symbols, but we're not going to bother ourselves with the one directly after the face. So it'll be this bar symbol, this bar symbol, and then finally the face. So my timing is bar, 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 bar. And again, you do need to be sure to double tap the circle on that last reel. Now obviously I said bar, 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 but in your mind you're thinking, you know, bar, bar, face, or popcorn, chicken, tuna. You know, whatever you need to do to be able to conceptualize that timing for yourself. So, and something else to note with slots is that slots in this game runs at 60 FPS, and you only have approximately 4 frames to hit each face correctly. So 4 divided by 60 ends up being about 0.067, which is not a lot of time to hit slots correctly, so this does take quite a lot of practice. And I'll do this one more time. And as you can see, I did it again. On a link below this video, I will show you a picture of what all 3 reels look like if they were to be laid out in a line. So when you're trying to time the backup slots, you can maybe get a visual conception of how many icons are in between each face, or how many icons are in between the bars and the face for the 3rd reel. That's going to conclude this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this will help you master the art of hitting game over via slots in Final Fantasy VII. Thank you very much.